Hi, my name is Rebecca and welcome to Yarn and Pajamas. Today is Crochet Podcast number 37 and it is a super duper hot upstairs. I do have my fan going. I will try to talk a little bit louder, but it would just be unbearable, and I'm sorry about the little extra noise, but I don't have anywhere else that I can film, and this is it. So I have a lot of stuff tonight, so we're just going to hop right on in, and we're going to start off with finished objects. And the first finished object I have to show you is the cute little watermelon axolotl that I've been working on. And it's a paid for pattern, and it's by Pam Pinot. And she does have a new store. It's called Pam Pinot Gnomes. And if the axolotl has made its reappearance on her store, I will link it down below. But otherwise, anything that I talk about, I will put links down below. So here he is, or she is. I guess it's a she. She has flowers, but little watermelon. My French knots leave something to be desired. I'm not great at the French knot game. And to go along with her, I made a little watermelon slice so she has something to munch on. But the yarn that I used was DMC Natura Just Cotton, and the green is called Chartreuse. The pink is called, oh my gosh, I forgot to look it up, but I will put it up here what it's called. And the white is called Nakar. And I wrote it down and I left it at work, but I'll put her name up here. She explained to me why it's called Nakar, and I thought that it was just so great. So I'm going to put that explanation up here of why the white color is called Nakar, because yeah, I thought it was very neat and interesting, and I'm so glad that she shared that with me, because I love to learn. So here is the little watermelon axolotl. She is ready to be sent off to her new home, to my niece. So the next thing that I have is this super cute Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. He's so cute. He's just so cute. I just love him so good. Yes. So he is a paid for pattern. I found it on Etsy. I cannot say the name of the shop or the designer, so I will pop up here on the screen what it is called. I used a 2.75 millimeter hook for him. I had a lot of fun making him. Yeah. So I used my favorite yarn, my Chepier's Katona, in Snow White, Electric Blue, and a Hot Red. And then on the top, he's got like a little pom-pom on top of his little sailor hat. And one of the things that I did on his sailor hat is, I don't know, yeah, you can see, I wrapped yarn around it. I just thought like it gave it like a nice little finishing touch there. I really liked that. So I did use scrap bits on his blush and his eyebrows. That's probably jet black and probably colonial rose, but it's just a scrap of pink. But he was a lot of fun to make, and he turned out super cute. I did make this for my cousin Bessie. She asked me to make it, so I will probably text her later on tonight and let her know he is all done and ready to come to her house. But he is super cute. Really like it. Okay, so that's it on finished objects. I do have one more finished object. It is living in this no catchy name snowman bag. Let me button it back up. But it was my secret WIP from last week. It is now a secret finished object. So let's see. I'm going to give you guys a little peek. Oops, that's way too much. I can't show anymore. But it's all done and it's ready to be sent to Summer. And I can't wait to get that all wrapped up and sent off to her, which was supposed to happen today, but Summer, it'll probably more than likely be on Friday, possibly tomorrow if I get this video edited in enough time to get everything boxed up. But it will definitely be on Friday, if not. Okay, so that is it for finished objects. So the next thing is a works in progress. Now I did kind of show you guys this a little bit already this week. I was doing my Hooked on Murder series and working on a gnome. Look how ginormous he is. He's way bigger than the gnomes that I normally make, and I'm digging it. I will not lie. I cannot wait to get him all done up. But he is an ice cream gnome. I will pop in a picture right here of what he's going to look like when he's all finished. But he is a paid for pattern by Kimmell IN. And unfortunately, I did get a message from her last week or the beginning of this week or the end or over the weekend. But Etsy has closed down her store. But I will link her Instagram because I believe that there is a link in her Instagram bio that takes you to a store to be able to shop. So, but it is super cute. I really love it. And I have his body done. And if you know anything about me making gnomes, I normally stitch their little arms down because I like mine to be stitched down, but I didn't. I left his off floppity floppity this time. I have this done, his body. I have more done. Actually, I have in this little Norwex bag here, my working bits. I have some of his pink ice cream top done. Guess it would be nice to tell you guys what kind of yarn I'm using. I'm using Paint Box Cotton DK to make this one. Let's see. Let's use the pink one because the green's got stuff wrapped around it. Paint Box Cotton DK. So, well, let's see. The colors. Oh, and I have another body part down in here. Oh, I hope I haven't lost it. Oh, there's his bulbous nose. So the nose, the bottom, and his hands are made with vanilla cream. And I was kind of going for a like whipped cream kind of aesthetic with that. I believe her nose is the color of this and her bottom is not. It's just the brown color, which the brown is called hot fudge. Is that right? Soft fudge. I was going to say, it's not dark enough to be hot fudge, but soft fudge looks really good. I really like it. And then the pink that I'm using is, it's called a bubblegum pink. And the green part of his hat will be called lime green. And then I believe I have a dark brown for the chocolate. I just haven't picked that dark brown out yet. And I am using a 2.5 millimeter hook to make him. And like I said, he has turned out way bigger than all of my other gnomes. And I'm really digging it. I mean, he still fits in my hand, but it's just bigger than what I'm used to. I'm really liking it. So that's what I've been working on. And you may be wondering, are you not drinking tea tonight? But yes, I am. So you guys want to know what's in my cup? Tonight I'm drinking Movie Night by David's Tea. It's a green tea, no, a white tea. And it tastes like popcorn. So good. It tastes like movie night. I really like it. slow caffeine, so I won't be messing up my sleep cycle any at all. Okay, I did get some things in the mail. One of the things is a T-Doddles mini maker club, but I'm going to hold that off till next week because I've got a lot of stuff this week. So I don't want to make it so long. So we'll wait till next week to open my T-Doddles. But one other acquisition that I did get this week was I was fortunate and lucky enough to snag one of the bags that Terry was selling on her Etsy. And I got this cute little bunny bag. It is so cute. I'm in love with it. I will probably be transferring my ice cream gnome over into it because I think it's, sorry about that, guys. You know, everybody knows that Tuesday night is my night to record, but you know, it's easy to forget, I guess. So anyways, I think I was talking about my bag from Terry at Yarn Joy Podcast, and that I'm going to switch over and put my gnome in it. So let me just stick everything down in here for right now. So we're going to talk about T-Doddles next week. So let's just move right on in to upcoming. So upcoming, obviously I want to finish that ice cream gnome because he is so cute. And I also want to start working on that zombie teddy bear. I'll put in a picture right here. But it was a pattern by Crochet. I don't know how to say the name. I'll also put that up here. But I was supposed to make this for my nephew for Halloween and put it in his Halloween bucket thing that I was sending him. But I found out pretty early on that I was not going to be going to his house on Halloween, so I kind of just like put it off and didn't finish it. But at the end of April, I am going to travel down and see my sister, and whereas he probably won't be there, but I would like to leave his Halloween bucket from last year down there. The good thing is this year I didn't put candy in the Halloween buckets. It was all just like crafts and like things that I'd made for the kids. So yeah, so there's no like candy from Halloween in it. But I would like to get that finished so that I can give it to him. And that's pretty much all the plans I got for this week. It's those two projects. Oh, also upcoming, I believe tomorrow, because I'm kind of off schedule because of the tea. But it is my Stitcher library. I'm all discombobulated now that Margaret called me. It's like my flow has been blocked or something. Let's breathe and let's go. So I believe tomorrow is my Stitcher library, and I believe we're choosing a new project. I gave you 3 options. We do have a winner, and I'm super excited. So we're going to do that. I have not worked. Okay, I'm not going to talk anymore about Stitcher library. That'll be tomorrow. Okay, so now the next thing that we're going to talk about is a little like segment I want to put in my podcast, and it's called Viewers Show and Tell. And it's where you guys send me pictures of what you're making or working on or whatever. It doesn't have to be finished. It could be just what you're working on, and I'm going to show it off to everybody because everybody's stuff deserves to be seen out into the world. So today I have a super special one today. This is from Melissa, and it's a bee gnome. Look how cute that bee gnome is. It is so cute. Melissa, you've done such a good job on this gnome. It is super cute. So she did let me know that the pattern was by Happy Dolls Handmade, and now Happy Dolls Handmade was a store on Etsy, but it was one of the stores that got closed down. But I believe that she has reopened it, and I do believe that this bee gnome is listed back on there, and it is Lucy, I wrote it down, Lucy Magic Pattern. So I will put a link to her store down below too, so you can go and look. But yeah, so thank you, Melissa, for sharing that with us. It is so pretty, and I really love my gnomes. Love my gnomes. So if anybody out there has anything they want to share with me and everyone else, please feel free to email me. My email will always be listed down in the description below, and I would really love to see your stuff. Even if you don't want me to share it on the channel, I would still love to see it if you wanted to just, you know, let me see it. So it's up to you. It's up to you. Okay, so we're going to move on into another little bit of exciting news. So another one of my friends started a YouTube channel, and I'm super excited. And it's Rosanna, and her channel name is Crochet with Nona Rosanna. So I'm going to put a link to her channel down below. She's a lot of fun. I think you're going to really enjoy her. So if you want to go check her out, I do not think you will be disappointed. I just do not think you will be disappointed. She makes such a wide variety of stuff. Like, it's a wide variety. So like, there is nothing boring there. She does charity work. She's just great. So just head on over if you have the time and check out Rosanna, Nona Rosanna. So I'll put her links down below. And that brings me to the very last thing I have to talk to you guys about tonight, and it is the 1st of April. So that means it's time for another Gnome Bundle giveaway. And if you're new and you don't know what's going on, every month I'm going to give away a Gnome Bundle. So what that is I'm going to give away $10 for you to purchase a pattern. And the pattern is like, so I've curated this bundle around a specific pattern. Do you have to buy this pattern or use this yarn to make this pattern? No, it's yours. You are free to do what you want to with it. This is just what I done. So the gnome that I'm showing and the yarn colors, that's why it was all picked out. So it's all centered around this gnome. So you get $10, you get all of the supplies that you need to make the gnome and to purchase the pattern of the gnome, and you will have a beautiful gnome when you're done. And generally, the gnome patterns are super, super cheap. So you should be able to buy other gnomes or other patterns that you want on Etsy, or you'll just have $10 to go to Dairy Queen with. Whatever. So I did run into a little bit of a snag. So I'll tell you that first. So way back in December, I went through and I picked out all of the gnomes that I wanted to do giveaways on through the whole year. Got all the yarn, I think all the way up until July. And then I was like, oh, I won't, because, things can change. Well, who knew that things were going to change so soon, So the two designers that I based my gnomes bundles off of were Pampino Store and Happy Dolls Handmade, and both of their stores got closed down. So I had to regroup. And most of Pampino's gnomes are back up on her store, but most of Happy Dolls Handmaids are not back up on her new store. And that's whose pattern was this month. So I still wanted to do a Happy Dolls or a Lucy Magic Pattern. So she's called Lucy Magic Pattern. So I still wanted to do one of hers, The original one was a nice little tulip gnome, but her tulip gnome has not made it back to her store yet, which I do believe eventually, like, they'll migrate all of their stuff over. But I had to pick another gnome, so I picked this spring deer gnome. So this is the gnome that my Gnome Bundle has been curated from. Let me see what I do with my stuff. Okay. So I did hastily, just right before I sat down to film this, go and grab some other yarns. And I do have some other yarns to get out and put in here. I just did really not have the time to do it tonight. So I'm just going to generally tell you like the realm of colors that you're going to get, because it'll be at small scrap ball amounts of it. So I didn't think it was too big of a deal. Okay. So in this Gnome Bundle, you're going to get $10. And that $10 can come to you in the form of an electronic payment through PayPal, through Apple Pay, through Zelle. What's some of the other ones that we can do? My sister said that she could Venmo you. Yeah, so there's that. I could stick $10 just down in the packet here, and you could have, you know, just a regular $10 bill. I can do a money order. Yeah, I can't really think of all of the ways right now, but you know, generally most people I've done a money order. I've done just, you know, sticking the money down in there, and I've done PayPal. So it's your choice how you want it. Okay, so what you're going to get is you're going to get a crochet hook, because you got to have one of those to crochet everything with, and you're going to get a 2.75 millimeter crochet hook. And this is a Clover Amour. Oh, there's one of those stink bugs flying around. Could you have not waited until I was done? Okay. You are going to get some yarn. You are going to get 50 grams of this beautiful pink Shipyace Katona cotton. And this is called Colonial Rose. This is one of my favorite pink colors. And you are also going to get a 50-gram ball of this Shipyace Katona. Am I getting that the right way? Yeah, there we go. In Bridal White. You are going to get a skin tone color. Now the skin tone color that I have right here is called Peach. But I have other skin tone colors, so if you win and you don't want the peach as a skin tone color, please make sure to let me know, and I can take a picture and show you the colors that I do have. You are going to get, oh, and this is a cutie pie, a 10-gram ball. You're going to get a cutie pie of this a pretty green color. It's called Parrot Green. You are going to get a 10-gram ball, another cutie pie of this brown, and this is called, I think, Hot Chocolate. Number 507. I think it might just be chocolate. Now I am going to get scrap balls of some other pinks, some yellows, some blues, and some greens, because it has like some flowers. I thought it'd be cute to do like some different color flowers, and there's like different color centers in the flowers. So I will find some scrap little balls for you for that. You will need some stuffing to stuff them. I don't know if this will be like the true amount of stuffing that you need for the project. You may have to have some more, but I had these cute little bags, so this is what I'm using. Oh, there's more. Okay. Get this cute little bag, don't want to open it. So, every gnome has a gnome butt. And it's just a little disc that you stick down into the bottom. And it helps give it some stability. And it's just a piece of foam board. I've cut it out roughly into a circle shape. With that right there, I don't see it being any bigger than this. If it is, I'm sorry, you'll have to cut your own. But if it's smaller, you just trim it up to your size needed. I make all of mine this size and I just trim. And then once your gnome is completed, he will need a log to stand on. He or she will need a log to stand on. So you have the log. And then one more thing. So your gnome, be it a girl or a boy. So I think in the picture this one is a girl. Doesn't have to be a girl. It can be a boy. So a boy will have a beard and a girl will have braids. Generally in the gnome universe. And you're going to get this little scrap ball of acrylic cotton. I think it's not cotton, acrylic yarn. I think it's called linen. It's from Hobby Lobby, maybe. It's enough to do braids or a beard. So that's down in there. And that is everything for the Gnome Bundle. So, to be entered into this giveaway, all of the rules will be listed below, but you have to be 18. It's open to anybody who wants to enter. I know shipping is costly, but I figure I only do this once a month, so it's all good. Oops. This is not sponsored by anybody other than myself. I bought everything that's in here is purchased by me. I'm not affiliated with YouTube. It's not affiliated with YouTube. It is all me. I can't remember all of the rules, but they're all listed down below. So please make sure you read those. I would like it if you were a subscriber. I'm not going to check because I know some people don't have their settings, and I'm not very technology based. Like, it doesn't come easy for me, I guess. So I'm not going to require you to know if that's that or not. So I'm just going to take you at your word that you're being honest and that you're a subscriber. So, yeah, because this is like an appreciation thing. I want to share my love of gnomes with you guys because you guys give me so much good encouragement when you speak about my gnomes to me, because I think that is probably truly one of my most favorite things to make is the gnomes. I think they're so cute. They bring me tons of joy. That's why I make so many of them, and that's why I love to share them. So, yeah. I bet you're wondering what you have to do to enter this giveaway, right? It's like, stop talking, tell us how to enter. Just playing. So all you have to do is in your comment down below, put the word April in there somehow. That way I know you want to be entered in it. And next week, it's open until next Tuesday. We'll do the drawing next Tuesday in the podcast, and we'll have a winner. Okay, so I told you guys it was going to be a long one tonight. It was going to be a long one. We're all done. Completely done. Completely done. I believe. I wrote everything down. And I believe we hit everything. So that's always good, right? Well, I'm going to let you guys go. But not before I thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. And every other night that you've hung out with me. I really do appreciate it. So if you want to pop me a like up on this video, you can. I know I always like it. I don't know why, but it just makes me feel good when I'm like, oh, they enjoyed it. I know I'm doing something good. And I love it when you guys comment. I try to answer all comments. I do read them all. Sometimes I laugh. It's so good. I was sneaking and reading one at work the other day, and I was laughing. Y'all cracked me So yeah, so make sure you leave me a comment. And like I always say, it doesn't have to be crochet related. If you just want to say, you know, what you've been doing. I mean, even if it's just to say just simple hi. I love it. And as always, if you're not subscribed and you want to be subscribed, you can hit the little button and that bell. If you tap it, it will notify you when I upload any new videos. And I just want to thank you all for, you know, giving me all this wonderful support. I got some very positive, good support for my first Hooked on Murder story that we talked and chatted and crocheted with. So, you know, Hooked on Murder, it's just essentially just a crochet and chat where I just tell you a story, a true crime story. So I got some really good positive feedback, and I really appreciated that, because sometimes I wonder if my storytelling skills are good, if I'm just like flit about and don't make any sense, but seems like people were able to follow me, so I'm happy about that. Okay, I really will let you guys go now, because now I'm just rambling, but I just noticed that I have a Easter cup on my desk, on my bed, not desk. Let me show you. I keep my pins in it. It's Easter. It's a turbus. It still has its little thing on it. I'm gonna find something else to put these pins in and use this right now, because it's Easter related. How crazy is that? It's so funny. Okay, I'll let you guys go now. Talk to you later. Bye.